Oh!
So, Gempie, would you mind telling us about your experience with vapes, how that's affected your life?
Of course. So, back in my prime days when I had a lot of women's and, my family, they didn't leave me. I didn't have a nicotine addiction. Back in my war days when, my buddy Bobby, they would give us packs of cigarettes every day, but I was way too good for that stuff. I was peaking my class. I'm better than everybody. I still am. And, I did some research the other day on a site called drugfree.org, and it says that vaping can lead to other hard drugs, and, maybe that's why my buddy Bobby is the way that he is. When me and Bobby were back in high school, we'd have so many parties, and, we would have such a good time in these parties, and, we would go out to eat, we'd go to Applebee's, and we would harass the wait staff a lot, and, it was just things, we would do donuts in the Applebee's parking lot, it was a good time. It was, and then in middle school with Bobby, and oh man.
Gempie, that's great and all, but do you think you could get back on topic about vaping?
Oh, sure, buddy. When I lost my first women's, the first woman I ever lost, and we were chilling out in the Applebee's parking lot. We were listening to Juice WRLD, and my buddy Bobby, he gave me a cigarette, and he was like, you should try this, and I was like, maybe I will, just one time, and one thing led to another, and my crippling nicotine addiction started. And I started vaping instead because I heard that it was much safer. And I bought lots of pods, and I bought these cool-looking vaping nicotine devices. And all my money started dissipating, and I lost all my family, my friends. It was not a good time.
Gempie, are you sure you want to be doing that? Did you know that adults can spend from $50 to $250 on vape products in a single month, according to singlecare.com? And just in February of 2020, there were 2,807 cases of E-Valley in the U.S., according to the CDC.
Well, unfortunately, I do know a lot about E-Valley. And what E-Valley is an electronic cigarette and vape-associated lung injury. And one of my grandkids, unfortunately, was diagnosed with E-Valley. And he looked up to me a lot. He, I believe that he started vaping because I did. And, I feel like maybe if I never took that first cigarette, he may still be here to this day. I attended his funeral only a few months ago, actually, and, I couldn't even bring myself to look in his casket. I couldn't do it. It's just, if I didn't start vaping, maybe he would be here to this day, and maybe my family would still be here around me. So, if I had to say one last thing today, if you're thinking about vaping, please reconsider it, because I've lost everything. I've lost my grandkid, I've lost my family, just don't. If you're thinking about it,